My name is Hadi Navi. I am the Project Manager and Systems Trainer at ITT Communications. I have developed several training videos specific to the use and features of the ShoreTel Call Manager application. I hope these videos are useful to you and your organization, either as a training tool or they may assist in getting your staff familiar with the application prior to a ShoreTel system deployment. This is lesson 3. In this lesson, I'm going to be talking about a couple of windows within ShoreTel Communicator. These windows will increase the functionality and extend the ease of use for ShoreTel Communicator. These windows are namely Contacts window, Directory window, History window, and Speed dial. In order to invoke any of the windows within ShoreTel Communicator, all you need to do is click on Windows on your menu bar option and select the desired window from the list that appears. We're going to talk about the Directory window first, so I choose Directory from the list. This will show you all the extension numbers and the names within your system directory. These are individuals that are within your organization or connected directly to your ShoreTel telephone system. You can only view this information here. You are unable to edit or manipulate any of the details within the system directory. This is normally managed by your telephone system administrator. You can also make a telephone call to any one of these entries within the system directory by double-clicking on a name. The next window is the Contacts window. In order to invoke the Contacts window, you click on Windows on your menu bar and choose Contacts from the list. As you open windows within ShoreTel Communicator, they will then appear in a tabular format, and you can switch between any of these windows at any given time. I can go back to the Directory window by clicking on the Directory tab at the bottom, or go back to the Contacts window by clicking on the Contacts tab. The Contacts window is a convenient method to access your regular contacts at any given time. You can have two different types of contacts in your Contacts window. One, your internal contacts, which are the people that are within your organization and are directly connected to the ShoreTel telephone system, or external contacts, who could be business associates or personal contacts. There's a difference between internal and external contacts in regards to visibility within the Contacts window. Internal contacts have icons next to their name that allows you to see at any given time what the status of that particular contact is. By looking at these icons, I know which contacts are available and online and able to take a telephone call, and which ones are busy and unable to take a telephone call. You are unable to see this information for your external contacts. I have an external contact in my Contacts window, and there is no icon present next to this external contact letting me know what the presence of that particular contact is. You can create a new contact in your Contacts window using two methods. If it's an internal contact, you can use the system directory to add a new contact to this list. All you need to do is go to your Directory window, select the individual that you wish to add as a contact in your Contacts window, click on that particular extension, keep your mouse clicked, and drag onto the Contacts window and drop them anywhere within that list, and you'll have a new contact. Again, because this is an internal contact, you can see their presence with the icon that's next to their name. You can add an external contact to your Contacts window by right-clicking anywhere on the window and choosing Add Contact from the list. Start by typing the name. Jimmy is the contact I wish to add. Click OK. It will present you with a different window where you can add additional information for Jimmy. I'm only going to enter his business telephone number. Once I've entered the number, all I need to do is click OK, and Jimmy will be a new contact in my Contacts window. Again, because Jimmy is an external contact, I do not have a presence icon for him. Now I can call Jimmy anytime I want without having to remember his telephone number and by just double-clicking on his name. You can also add groups within your Contacts window. All you need to do to create a new group is right-click anywhere within your Contacts window and choose Add Group from the list. I'm going to make a personal group. So I type in personal in the window that appears, click OK. Now I can move any of my existing contacts into the personal group by just clicking on them and drag and drop them into this group. Or I can add a new contact within my personal group by right-clicking and choosing Add Contact and typing a name. The same window as before appears, and I can type in a number. Now I have 3 contacts in my personal group, and the remainder are my in contacts group. I can collapse any of these groups or expand them by clicking on the plus or minus icon next to each group. There are different views within the contact window. To change the view for your contacts, all you need to do is again right-click anywhere within the contact window and choose the view from the 4 that are available. Details, List, Small icons, and large icons. You cannot group your contacts in your small icons or large icons view. You can only group them in List and in Details view. Next window that I'm going to talk about is the History window. To invoke the History window, click on Windows on your menu bar and choose History from the list. The History window will show you a list of your last 1,000 calls, and it will start deleting them from the oldest first. What it does is it shows you a list of all the calls you've missed, you've made, you've received, or you have transferred. It will also give you the duration and the start time and date of each call. Next window that I'm going to talk about is the Speed Dial window. Again, to invoke the window, I click on Windows and I choose Speed Dial from the list. The Speed Dial window allows you to enter speed dials into the system so that you can make a telephone call by using just one button on your ShoreTel phones. All you need to do to create a new speed dial is right-click and choose Add Entry. You can start typing a telephone number in the number box and a label for this particular speed dial and select OK. The speed dial for this particular entry, which is Harry's number, is 1. Next time I wish to call Harry on my ShoreTel phone, all I need to do is keep the key number 1 pressed and it will call Harry automatically for me. You can also call any of these speed dial entries by just double-clicking on the name from within the list. This is the end of lesson 3. In the next lesson, I'm going to talk about voicemail. Thank you for your time.